Hello, I had a request to do a sewing video of hemming a pair of pants. I have already pre-measured the pants and I need to just raise them up just shy of 3 inches, so I already have them pinned and ready to go. Now the first thing you want to do with your machine is you want to remove this piece right here. It just makes sewing that much easier because you can actually put the cuff right around this and down she goes and you're good to start. Okay, like I said, everything's pre-measured. He needs a 27-inch inseam, so I'm taking off just shy of 3 inches. And I'm using the foot pedal with my hand. I have the line on the 3/8 on my machine, so I'm just going to be going along the edge of the pants on the bottom. Makes it so much easier when you have this broom to put the cuff on. Okay, I showed you that, so now I'm just going to go down here and put my pedal back on the floor. I'm doing good today as far as that goes. So, and here we go. Now when you meet up with your stitch that you started with, hit your reverse button for a couple of stitches so that it just, seals that stitch better. And you're just going to snip off the excess. I'm going to remove my pins now. And now I am going to give it a second stitch around. So far that's what you have, this stitch all the way around like that. Now I'm going to use my last stitch as a guide for the edge of the foot, which actually puts us at about 4/8, maybe slightly over 4/8 on the line on your sewing machine. Okay, I finished the second line, and as you can see, I cut off the excess pants and tossed that in the garbage because it was just a really small piece. And yes, I did black on the inside and white on the outside because I didn't have any tan thread, and Joe said that the white on the outside was perfectly fine and it doesn't look bad to me. So that's what it looks like when you're finished. It's not bad at all. Okay, and the other thing I just wanted to really quickly show you was I have a case for my sewing machine. This is going to be going into the closet for now while I'm doing my sewing, so it's not an eyesore sticking out. It's just nice to keep it for a dust cover, to store it so nothing happens to your machine. So that's all there is to that. Thank you very much for watching. Okay, I realized that you really couldn't see much of what was going on because my arm was in the way, the way I had the camera. So I repositioned everything. Now it's between 4/8 and 5/8 on here. I'm keeping it at the edge of my last stitch, and we're going to do our second row. Sorry if the camera's bouncing, but you just happen to be on the same table with the sewing machine. Okay. We met up with our other stitch and then we back stitched, and we're good to go. I'll be right back. Now that that's done, I'm just going to take the extra material off, making sure I'm not getting too close to the last stitching here. And that's really all there is to it. Once you get it flipped around, and that's what you have. I think it came out pretty nice. So yeah, there's black stitching on the inside. That doesn't mean anything. And then the white on the outside. So he said he's all good with that. So that's really all there is to it. It's really quite simple. I always give it that second stitch just to give it that extra strength, especially on blue jeans. Okay, people, thank you very much for watching, and you take care and have a wonderful day.